I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me. An open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly. Thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase the bag. I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Slowing down, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once, I just so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started the outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting thought. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, make what I want a reality. Slowing down, I'll give up everything, daunting thought. If I can see my dreams, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, make what I want a reality.
Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick, and I'm back here for another show. Second day back, first day on my Mind Over Your Matter 2, my backup channel. I actually put it up for this show tonight. What would you like to talk about? You know, because I've been away for a while. And yesterday's show was very interesting. A lot of the energy roller coaster was like this, and it was very intense in certain parts of the show, and and had me thinking a lot. And I had a lot on my mind, like especially with the world and what's going on, and not a lot of people are really focused. Everybody's all over the place. We have so much thoughts and so many places, and we need to bring those thoughts together and share our minds with one another. It's just right now we're I don't know how people are not like really concerned. They brush everything off like it's okay, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. It's not fine right now. There's a lot of major things going on around this world, and that has consequences that can kill millions and millions of people. Just by one decision can kill millions. And I think one of the decisions made today, kind of ran up on the world, and now they're starting to talk about it. Very little, but they're talking about it. It's about the grain. A lot of grain that was coming out of Ukraine and was supplying a lot of places like Sudan and places like third world countries that need this to survive, for food. And today was the last day. Well, Russia put a stop to it. And there's going to be a lot of starvation going on within the next few months. And desperation is going to be happening. Food prices are going to continue to go up higher and higher. It's not going to get any better. I mean, the next 18 months is going to be a hell of a roller coaster. It's going to be a freaking roller coaster unless we bring somebody else new into the system. The system is going to eat us up no matter what. Doesn't matter who you put in office. Doesn't matter who's running the show. There's other people that run the show. There's so many others that I see, and I can see them that don't care. They really don't care who you are or what you do and what you say. They're going to do whatever they want. And we're just the 99% that they don't give a fuck. And it's sad, but very true. A lot has to do with greed. And history always repeats itself, right? Everything's in a repeat cycle. That's what I was talking about yesterday, and it still plagues my mind because I feel like people are not really getting it or not feeling the importance of it. You may say the government, yeah, they're a bunch of cowards. Yeah, they are. But what they decide affects us no matter what. From the banking to the food you eat, to the water you drink, even to the air you breathe. The government system controls it all, and we have to depend on them. Unfortunately, even if you were to unplug and go into the wilderness, you're still part of the system, no matter what. It's like when you're born, right? It's like they don't tattoo a number on you. They just give you a social security card, and that's your number for life. And that's the number that you have for the rest of your life until you die. And you're property of the United States. No matter what, you're going to have to pay taxes, and you're going to have to live by their rules and their morals, or whatever they want to call it. Andrea, how you doing? I wonder if you got my daughter's email. I don't believe I ever got her email, Andrea. Well, I hope she's doing good. I remember you had issues because this is how my mind works. My mind works in pictures, so I'm seeing visions. I know you had issues. You guys had an outing, problems. I'm hoping it's getting better. If not, just let me know. But I didn't get her email, and I check my email all the time, and I don't know if it went to spam mail. I don't know. I don't think so. I get so much emails, so much spam mail. I could get 100, 200 spam mail a day easily. So I'm not 100% sure if it ever came through, but she's doing better. Awesome. Great. I just, we gotta focus. That's the word of the day yesterday. The word was focus. Because I know she had her issues, and I know you guys had your issues. Especially she had issues with, if I'm not mistaken, it was she was just having a lot of problems. It gets overwhelming because it's but I hope she's in a happy place right now, and she's in a better mindset. She's important for sure, you know, but stay off of TikTok. Something just told me that. Something told me, tell her, stay off of TikTok. Like, these apps are not really healthy for anyone. TikTok is one of the ones that I do not have. I never been to that site. Never seen, like, I seen videos on YouTube from the TikTok stuff, but every time I see it, I kind of like it deters me. I just don't want to be influenced by TikTok at all. I feel it's like a drug, TikTok, because once you get into it, it's very hard to stop. And people, they get sucked in by the money, because you can earn a well good living off of TikTok. There's people that make easily like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 a month on TikTok. And to me, I could have been a TikToker. I could have made tons of money with my cats alone. I could have made so much money. It would have been ridiculous, but I don't want that. I don't want to be influenced in that way, or sucked in to an app that I really have no control over, because it goes to another, like, pretty much China controls it, because it's still part of China, TikTok. People, I thought they were going to get rid of it. They should have got rid of it a long time ago and just stopped it from taking off. But, the Biden administration came in and really didn't put any emphasis into getting rid of it. Trump had a plan to get rid of TikTok and to stop TikTok and these apps that are just really not helpful, or to the younglings and even adults. It's a poison, it's a drug, and like, I feel like people really get distracted by it, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. I mean, you should see just the garbage that is in there. I wonder what the Chinese think, because they monitor all that, because it's their platform, it's their app. I'm pretty sure the Chinese are like, these fucking idiots. They're like, these idiots. Look what they do. Look what do we gonna have this here? Like, do we, like, I don't know, Americans, and not only Americans, but this is around the world. This is a worldwide problem. And it's a virus. Everything's a virus, even YouTube. All these multimedia platforms are poison to the brains, if they have certain topics, and they can poison someone, and have them one off themselves. It's not good, especially when they have these stupid challenges, like TikTok challenges. I remember there's one a while back, was the Tide Pods, and they were eating the Tide Pods, and I'm like, why would you put that? First of all, why would you put that in your mouth if that's for clothes? And second of all, the chemicals that is in that detergent that can kill you. People died from it. A lot of people. There's so many stupid challenges that they do and stupid things. It's just that's what kind of deters me from it, because it's just not positive. It's not helping, and why encourage something that's not helpful? Okay, but She doesn't have any social media apps on her phone, just YouTube. Okay, good. Good. Don't let her start that TikTok. Don't let her start it, because once you start, it's like a drug. It's an addiction. You can't stop every day, and then you're doing this the whole time, flicking, 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 flicking. I saw a video. There was this one kid that was so like so into the TikTok, like as the kid was sleeping, the kid was doing like this in their sleep, doing like this while they're sleeping. So yeah, I'm pretty much against that, but the world is going to a very dark side. We're in this in it now. This is it's been going on for a while, but this is now getting to really really dark territories. Um, as a psychic medium, and I'm an empath, I see things, I hear things, I feel things. I'm very sensitive to energy, very sensitive to feeling. Um, you guys know. I don't need to be repeating myself on that. But for those who rewatch or who are going to be watching, because I just came back on YouTube, um, yes, I am a psychic medium, and I do see things, and I see big time problems around the world. I mean, we're going from not only the Russian and the Ukrainian stuff, but also with Iran, also with China. There's so many other battles going on around the world that it's going to turn into a world. It's going to be a world war. It's going to happen. It's already happening. And I see it like this. I see a lot of things going on at the same time, because the US, you're only as powerful as you think you are. But to show your strength, we're not that strong. We have strong weapons, and we have things that can destroy, but we're very little. We're not that heavily populated. Our military is not really that big. It's big, but not. It's mind games. It's all mind games. It's mind manipulation games. Like, if I tell you I have 1 million followers, you're not gonna really believe me, are you? Maybe I do. Maybe I do have millions of people that are watching me. It don't mean that I have it. I could. The U.S. play mind games all the time. Like the latest thing, what Biden said. Oh, we don't have enough artillery for the battle, whatever, because Ukraine and whatever. We we have enough artillery. We have enough. They want to put that out so they could think that we don't have, but we do have, and not only here, but it's mass produced in other countries. So, but I just see a big war happening. I keep seeing it. It's right there. It's like when you get desperate, everyone's gonna just go all out, and this is gonna be an all-out war. There's gonna be like Russia throwing missiles at everywhere. I mean, they're gonna if they throw missiles at the British and at the U.S., because they could shoot at the U.S. Trust me, they got a lot of missiles aimed here in the U.S. as we have aimed at them. All it takes is one push of a button, and everything goes kapooey. Um, but I see a big war happening between Iran and Israel, because that conflict is not over yet. Iran is still a big problem for the U.S., especially for the shipping and for trade. They're having big problems with that. So I do see something big happening with Iran, and then China is definitely going to take over Taiwan. That's is going to happen. I think China is gonna take Taiwan. If a world war breaks out, China will invade Taiwan and will take over Taiwan. That's what the US is afraid of, because then the US is going to lose out a lot. A lot. The loser is us. We're going to be the complete losers. I mean, we're not going to win the war. And not only that, but we're going to lose so much as far as like precious metals, all this future for electric cars. It's how are you going to get the materials for the batteries? How are you going to get the chips? If Taiwan is taken over by China, how are we going to get chips for our cars, our electronics? Everything is run on chips, even our cell phones, everything is run on a chip. Man, I just wish we had more time, you know? I wish the world wouldn't be repeating itself. As much as I repeat myself and when I say things, that's how much as the world repeats itself with its craziness. I truly wish that the world could be a better place. You know, because when I was growing up, you know, I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z. I was born in 1980, the last year of Gen Z, the cutoff. But I am a Gen Z, and I see things differently from the millennials and the Gen Zs, and you know, whatever you want, the rest of the gens. I don't even know where they're at now. I think they're at Z, or I don't know what other letters they want to put up there. But I just feel like the Gen X is just a different breed. You know, we grew up without the internet. We grew up without cell phones. We learned differently. We solved problems differently. Um, we're more, I feel, a little bit more. I don't know, man, because it's just right now with the influence that's going on, and it's all about control and conquer, and that's how I see everything. You know, and I didn't want to come on tonight. I was like contemplating on it, but I was like, well, let me get this out of my mind, because it's good to get it out and just put it out in the ether and put it out in YouTube. Other people will be watching and listening, and it's something that you gotta. If you have something in your mind, get it out. You know, if you're holding something, you need someone to talk to, you come and talk to me. That's fine, but get it out of your mind, because what happens is if you hold on too much onto your thoughts, it can make you sick. It can make you sick, and it can kill you. I've gotten sick before because I hold my aggression and I hold my anger, and I don't express myself so much. And I gotten sick before because of it. And I learned that in order for me not to get sick is to express myself and to be able to speak it out and talk it out. And I think more people need to do that. More people need to talk out their problems, and then, you know, whatever issues needs to be worked out. Because you don't want to get sick. I got really sick one time, and I'll never forget it. It's just I was holding so much anger that it really just. Yeah, I don't want to go to it because it just that's like but I went through what I had to go through to get to this point today, and that's how I see things. Every decision I made, everything that I've done in the past has gotten to this point today. And I'm enjoying life. I am, you know. Um I'm enjoying my 40s, because I'm in my 40s, but I'm enjoying my time here on this planet. Um Enjoying my free time when I go on vacations, and I have had already a few vacations already, but it's to the point that I want to do more vacations, and I'm going to do some more vacations this year. I'm planning a big vacation. I actually want to go to Iceland this year. I want to go to Iceland this year, and I'm going to make it happen. It's one of my bucket lists. I want to do it before the war gets any worse and before things start getting really out of hand. And I feel like I'm going against time because I feel like it's a ticking clock, and I feel like we're just running out of time. And time is an illusion, right? But for those here, they don't see it that way. They see it as an opportunity, and I need to take advantage of that opportunity and do what I want to do before my time is up. And if anyone wants to, you know, go on a vacation, do something, do it. Do it. Enjoy your life. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let your bills hold you back. Don't, but be responsible. Save the money, save, budget, and then take the trip that you want to take. A trip that you always wanted to do. What was your dreams of where you wanted to go? When I was little, I'll share you a little story. When I was little, and I still have this in my mind, and I don't know if I can accomplish it because it's far away, but I could probably make it happen. And that's going to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to the Great Barrier Reef. Since I was a little kid, I saw it in the book of Natural Geographics. And I saw the Great Barrier Reefs. I saw the fish. I saw like how beautiful and how peaceful it was. And I was like, I get goosebumps just talking about it. And I said to myself, one day I would like to go there. I'm going to have to put that in my bucket list. But Australia is so far away. It's so far away. That's a long trip. Especially from where I'm at, because I'm in Connecticut. So for me, I would have to like fly to like Los Angeles or San Francisco, and then from there fly to maybe like Hawaii, and then from Hawaii to Australia, unless they have a flight directly from LA to Australia. I don't know. Never looked into it. It's tempting to look into it, but I don't want to because I already know myself. I'll end up saving the money and then going. Especially that I already have this year already planned out. I will be going back to Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico this year. I went for a week, and I'm planning on going back again to Puerto Rico for another week. I'm planning to go back to Niagara Falls because I really love Niagara Falls. I'm planning on Iceland. Iceland is the bucket list for this year, and I want to do it this year. So it's going to happen, and I'm going to do it. And if I don't get to do it, my ashes will. If I die before I be able to go there, I'll make sure I'll have someone go take my ashes and spread it in Iceland because I always wanted to go there. So it's something that we definitely, you know, me and my partner, we talked about it, and we're thinking about it, and we're gonna do it. We already submitted our passports in for renewal, so we got that out the way. We're getting that taken care of. We should be getting it back in August because we got it expedited, but there's so much going on behind the scenes, especially within the government, that everything's delayed for some reason. I don't know. I remember back in the day when you renewed your passport, you usually get it back within like 3 weeks. If you get it expedited, you get it back in 3 weeks. But let me lower my phone because it's driving me crazy. I know when the last time I did it, it took me 3 weeks, and I got it. I got it pretty quick. Now when I went to renew it, they told me it takes 7 to 9 weeks just for the expedite to get it expedited. You get your I get my passport 7 to 9 weeks, and I'm like, I could only imagine the regular. I go, how long just to do it regular? She said it could take about easily over easily 4 or 5 months. I'm like, what? For to get your passport? 4 months? I go, you crazy? And and I literally said that to the the post office. She was so funny. She was so helpful. The attendant, she was. I won't forget her because she had like the most beautiful hair and the like beautiful nails. I was like, damn, she looked like she got herself together. I even gave her some compliments too. I was like, damn, you got yourself looking good. That's what's up. She's like, oh, thank you. I was like, yeah, but damn, 7 to 9 weeks expedited. So, yep. So that's fine. We know we're getting our passports in August. I think it's like the first or like in 2 weeks from now. We've been waiting for a few months now, so we'll be getting in the first week of August, and we're gonna once we have that in our hands, we're definitely gonna go to Canada, and we're gonna do the Iceland trip, and then I was thinking about Florida, but I'm thinking I want to go back to Puerto Rico. Because Florida, I was born and raised in Florida. I've done Orlando so many times. They could build whatever they want there. It's to me, it's still the same Orlando. But Puerto Rico for me, it's just it brings so much peace to my heart. And I feel so comfortable there, and it feels so much like home. It feels home. I feel like I'm home. And the water, oh man, the water was so nice. The beach water, even the rivers or the streams, beautiful. The island. Every day I was at the beach. I ended up getting even darker than, no, you can't really see, but I did get darker. Yeah, but you got to get out. Everyone needs to have their away time and self reflect and enjoy yourselves. Because it's not all about the drama. It's not all about the stress, and like you got to learn to break away from that and really enjoy your life. Let that anger, push it away. That aggressiveness, don't need it. It's more of being happy and being happy with yourself, because it's all about you. It's you make yourself happy and the way you want it to, and I choose to be happy and I choose to enjoy my life to the fullest. I just do it. I just am what I am. And if someone needs my help down the line, then I still get people I help because with my psychic abilities, I help people all the time. I'm constantly helping people with my tarot readings, with my ability to feel energy and my empath. I'm so empathic. It just drives me nuts because I start picking up energy, man, from people, and I feel it. And sometimes it's like a curse, but it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. That's how I feel. It's a blessing because I could see things and I could warn people, or I could tell people things and relay the messages. But then I feel like a curse because I'm like the middleman, and then I'm the one that got to explain, to individuals certain things, and sometimes it does get very overwhelming, and I get overwhelmed easily. Sometimes when I'm doing a reading, an empath reading, man, it takes a lot out of me. Sometimes I had to take a day off just to recuperate because it's just overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed. But yeah, I try to help as much as I can, but I'm not going to be here all night. I just wanted to keep it pretty short for this evening because I didn't really have a topic to talk about. That's why I named the show what it is. What would you like to talk about? Because it's like I didn't really have a topic on hand or in my mind. Well, I did have topics, but I just didn't want to make it about me, But hi, the realist McCoy. How you doing, man? You and Doc live at the same time? He didn't let me know if he was on, but sometimes that happens. I don't mind if you go over there and watch him. It just happens that way. When me and Doc get together, because Doc is more of like he's the book. He's all about like that dark side, and he's into he's into the cult. He's into that's like his world. My world is I'm a psychic medium, empath, and and he does tarot, I do tarot. We get together and then we help people when we get together. Sometimes we don't help anybody, we just have conversations and we just talk, and that's fine too, and I let him talk, because it relaxes my throat from speaking. My voice, gotta save my voice. But it's okay if we, he just ended. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it, and send love to your daughter too. And I apologize I didn't get her email because if she still has it, if she has it pinned or somewhere, tell her to resend it to me so I could read it because I didn't get it. I didn't get it, and I apologize. But I still sent out that energy that day, and we already spoke, and we already know, and I'm glad she's doing better because she was in a dark space. She was in a hard time she was having, but she's as long as she's happy, she's doing better, and she's focused. That brings joy, and peace, and yeah, I'm just feeling all these goosebumps in my arms, my legs. Got a lot of energy running through my body. But yeah, in the future, maybe I'll have more people come on and I could show you guys what I'm capable of. There's a lot of people that know what I'm capable of. I just Haven't been on in a while. I took a break. I take breaks. Every year I tend to do that. I'll take a break. And I come back on now and I'll probably just do this for like a month and then take another break. Because like I said, I'm going on vacation. So I got like 3 more vacations that I want to accomplish this year. I want to do three big vacations and then call it for the year. And then 2024, I would love. Let me tell you, if I end up going to Australia, and if I'm going to Australia, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to Japan. Because I wanted, that's a part of my bucket list too. I could go to Australia for a few days, go to Japan for a few days, go back to Hawaii, go back to California, and then bring my butt back to Connecticut. It's just I'm so far away. I'm not like around. I'm in Connecticut. I'm in the Northeast. So I'm on about an hour and 10 minutes away from New York City. About an hour and 15 minutes from Times Square. That's how far I live from there. And I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from Boston. So I'm like right in the middle of 2 major cities. And then Hartford, it's north of me. So that's another town. That's a crazy town. I don't be out in Hartford so much. But Hartford's good in the daytime. In the daytime is nice. You get, there's nice stuff that's around Hartford, but at night is like, hell no. I don't want to be in Hartford at night. Nope. It's just, it's like the crime is everywhere, and desperation is everywhere. New York is pretty bad. The desperation in New York is just, oof, it's really bad. These liberal states are really tough. I moved from a Republican state to a liberal state. And I had a friend of mine who's like, man, are you crazy? I go, what? Man, you came to this rat hole? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to make the best of it because I don't see it like that. I kind of see it like I make my home my kingdom. I make my home, everything that I want it to be. And like, I enjoy the 4 seasons. I love the 4 seasons. My favorite seasons is fall and winter. Oh, fall here is so beautiful, so beautiful. And winter with the cold, let me tell you something. When that cold comes in, it saves me so much money on my light bill. That's one of the reasons why I love winter. Besides the snow, I love snow. Last year we didn't get that much snow, but this year I'm thinking we're gonna get a lot of snow. We got to make up for last year. But I love snow. I do. It makes everything look so beautiful. Like this year, if we get really good snowfall, I'll take some pictures. I'll do some because I do photography. So, and I do have my cameras and my gear, so I could take like really beautiful pictures, landscape pictures. Oh man, it's just fall is once fall comes, it puts me in a different mindset, and that's why I like the 4 seasons because it kind of like in your mind and how the year goes and then when spring comes, it brings me a lot of pain, achy pains in my body. Summer it's just hot. I mean, not hot like, I mean, we'll get in the 90s and stuff like that, in the 80s, 90s. Um Not nothing crazy, but it's been, in the night today it was 90. Um but it's expected. It's summer, you know. Um the deal with the climate, you know, climate always changes. It changes year round. It's like, climate change. They always come up with something to change. It's climate's been changing since the ice age. Climate has been changing. you know, we're it just so happens that we're just really heating up, and it's not only because of us here, but we do wobble closer to the sun. I just hope people realize that it's not we're not doing this to the earth. It's we wobble. The earth doesn't stay in one place and then just go around the sun like this. No, it doesn't. It wobbles. So you're doing like you're going in and out, in and out, in and out. We're in a process of going inner and closer to the sun, and they don't explain that to people. They don't tell people that. That's that's how they take advantage of the people. But it is what it is. What's your email address again, just in case it was wrong? I have it in my if you go into my abouts, it's on my channel. Go to my channel and go to the abouts, and it's there. It's linked there, so you could. It's in my abouts. But I'm gonna wrap up the show in about a few minutes. I'm not gonna be here. I did a long show yesterday. I did almost 5 hours yesterday, and it was good though. It was a good show. A lot of people stopped by. A lot of people came by. It was really entertaining. I enjoyed myself. A lot different, from my other shows. But if you go back and watch my 380 something shows I've done, it's always different. It's always something different. Always a certain topic, a certain issue, or it's always something different. In the beginning, I used to do a lot of readings. I remember way back when I started, I used to do a lot of tarot card readings, and I used to help a lot of people with my tarot readings. And people need to go back and watch, because I was really freaking good at what I did, and I'm still am, but I'm just not as active because I'm not so active on YouTube. I just came back as my second day back on YouTube. Took a 3 months hiatus, but I don't come on here for clout. I don't come here for an audience. I come in to try to help. If someone's here and they want a reading, or they want help, I'm there for them. If they need someone to talk to, then I'm here for you. That's what I'm about. And I remember when I had so many people, like it was like the Brady Bunch on my screen. You see me here. Imagine me with like 10 other people, like boxes all around of people. I thought I put my phone on silent. Like silent means silent. Let's see. Send a message out, because my partner's trying to get a reach of me. Like, I'm doing my show. His birthday's tomorrow, so I'll be busy tomorrow. I have a surprise dinner to go to tomorrow. It's his 44th birthday, so I'm gonna I'm taking him to this restaurant. It's a little fancy. It's a fancy restaurant. It's called Fleming's, and it's good food. $150 a plate. $150 a plate, but it's a birthday celebration, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Um, that's why I'm not going to be on for too much. I'll be on for like another 9 minutes and wrap it up early. But thank you for those who came by. I appreciate you guys a lot. The realist McCoy, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you too. Oh, they got one in Chicago. Nice. Yeah, they have one here in Hartford, in West Hartford, and it's fancy. It's a fancy place. So I'm gonna just fancy tomorrow. Just a little fancy and have a great dinner and just relax and have a good time. I'm probably not gonna do no show tomorrow because I'll be busy the whole day. But I'll definitely be back on let's see, Wednesday. I'll be back on here. I'll see if I could get Doc or someone to come on with me. It doesn't have to be Doc, but it could be. I want to get a tarot card reader with me because I love having another individual with me doing tarot readings, because it's kind of like confirmation when I do my readings, and then they do the cards too, and then they're picking up the same energy and picking up the same type of reading. And sometimes I don't even need a cards to do readings. I'm so empathic that speaking to someone, I could like get that energy and frequency and be able to help or direct them in a certain way based on that reading. I know I have a few readings I gotta do for certain people, so I may have them come on to the show, and then I could just do my reading for them on the show, so you can see what I'm capable of. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great night. Only PayPal address? No, it has to be on there. Which one are you on? It should be under, hold on. I'm going to go to it right now. Give me 1 second. I'll find it. Because I know I have it there. It should be there. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's there. It says under the details for business inquiries. If you click that, my email's there. Oh, I will. He's super excited. He's looking forward to tomorrow, and I am too. And we got a busy day tomorrow. We're nonstop all day tomorrow. We're gonna go everywhere and do everything. I don't know where it's gonna end. We're gonna end up. I don't know. We'll end up in New York or in Boston after the dinner, because the dinner is gonna be because we eat dinner early, so I eat dinner at 6:00. I don't know about anybody else, but I eat dinner at 6. And 6:00. That's once I have my dinner at like 6. It will last to like 6:30. I'm good for the night because I can't eat late at night. Because then I turn into a gremlin, and you don't want a gremlin, Don't feed your gremlins after midnight. That's me. Don't feed me after midnight. I turn into an animal. Nah, my stomach turns into an animal. I start not feeling good and a lot of acid reflux. That's the only reason why I eat my last meal like at 6. Yeah, but that's me. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. Can't sleep with a full stomach. No, I can't. Oh man. All right, we'll talk a minute about this. I can't sleep with a full stomach. What happens is when I had so many surgeries on my stomach, so that's why I have to eat at 6. But if I eat past 6, let's say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm screwed at night because then I have all this pain in my stomach, not feeling good. And then if I sleep on my right shoulder facing to the right, I'm going to have a horrible night's sleep. But then when I sleep to the left, I'm uncomfortable because I don't like the left side, but it makes my stomach feel better because then I don't have that pain in my stomach or that reflex. Um, it's just weird. My system right now is so weird, and I already know how it is. So I said to prevent all this from happening, stop eating late. Eat by 6 o'clock, and you'll be fine. And I've been fine after that. By 6, I was good. So with that said, oh man, oh, I hope you feel better with that. And my partner just walked in the door. It's funny. I'm gonna get off of here now. Thank you for watching. Gonna wrap it up. Andrea, I'll be here if you want. I'll be here Wednesday. I don't know what time, so stay tuned. Usually when I put in a time frame for the show, they'll give you a notification. I don't know how YouTube is with notifications these days, but you're able to find me, so the message is getting out there. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. Peace.